So for the session, you could go body weight if you don't have any equipment. If you do have a towel, that would be great. There's going to be one move that you could use a towel for. If you happen to have a medicine ball that does not bounce, so should not bounce, if you happen to have that, you can do a slam. Great. Otherwise, try to have a towel. You can even use like a sweatshirt. We're going to be doing a rotational slam. Also, if you do have some resistance, so either a kettlebell or a dumbbell, there's a couple moves that you could use the bell for, but no sweat. You can always go body weight. So it's not a huge deal if you don't have any equipment. Modify anything that you need to. Listen to your body and focus on great technique. If something feels sketchy, it is sketchy. Feel free to modify, take a break, make it about you. Tune in with your body. And of course, have some fun. Let's get rocking and rolling. We're going to be up on the feet. Oh, by the way, if you've got music and you want to listen to music, throw some headphones in or play your own music, go for it. So let's start up on the feet. We're going to find a line or an imaginary line and take a step over and a step back. Over, over, back, back. Not rushing through. We don't have to sprint. Find your midfoot, so the balls of the feet here. Think about being soft, quiet. Over, over, back, back. Let's switch to lead foot, so same pattern, just switching the lead foot. Over, over, back, back. Don't rush through. Kind of gradually getting the heart rate going here. Connecting the mind with the body. Good, let's take 2 steps out and 2 steps in. Out, out, in. Out, out, in. So just a step out and a step in. Athletic stance, so we're soft at the hips. You're not totally upright. Good, soft, quiet feet. Out, out, in. Let's switch the lead foot. So same pattern, just switching your lead leg. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Let's go to a boxer shuffle. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Hop and swap. Let's get the arms moving at your side. So arms are pumping. Just small hops. You're not covering a ton of distance. Get out a little bit of speed if you're feeling good. And let's travel from side to side. So same pattern. So stay with the boxer shuffle. And now just travel a few feet to the right, a few feet to the left. Going back and forth for a few trips. 3, 2, 1. Good. A karaoke step coming up next. Not covering a ton of ground. Just step behind and then step in front. Step behind, step in front. Working laterally. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Butt kick, high knee combo coming up next. Just in place, 8 butt kicks. And then go right into 8 high knees. And then repeat. You're welcome to march through. If you're looking for less impact, you can always slow it down or march through. Otherwise, arms pumping. Try to move the feet relatively quickly. Last few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jack coming up next. Pop the feet out, pull the arms up over the shoulders. In and out with the feet, up and down with the arms. You're welcome to step with this one as an alternative as well. You can alternate stepping side to side. Same action with the arms. Last few seconds, let's speed it up just a touch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. Shuffle with the squat coming up next. You're going to take 2 or 3 shuffles. Drop the hips, tap the floor. 2 or 3 shuffles back and repeat. Push the ground away. Quiet on the feet. Last few seconds on this one. 3, 2, 1. Good. Stepping skater is next. Shifting your weight from side to side, shoulders tracking forward. So just going to step from side to side. Elevate that back foot, pause in the balance. Step back. Last few seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Alternating reverse lunge coming up next. Step back, hit the back knee, reach both hands up to the sky, come back to the top, and then repeat. So as you dip that back knee, extend the fingertips up to the ceiling. Hands together at the top. Once you get a few reps on each, hug a knee, come up on the other toe, step forward, and then step back and switch sides. Knee hug, giant step forward, step back and switch. Once you get a few reps there, lateral lunge. Wide stance, 10 toes facing ahead, shift your weight from side to side. Excellent. Windmill coming up next. Hinge at the hips, push the hands into the floor, open up one hand to the sky, and then come back to the center and switch sides. Follow that reaching hand with the eyes. Good. Let's walk it out to a high plank position. Shoulders stacked over the hands. Press 10 fingers into the floor, and from push-up position, a couple shoulder rollers over the wrists, activating the muscles around the forearms. And then rewind. We'll go the opposite way. Good. Pike the hips, looking back at the feet, pedal out, one heel to the ground, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Good. Gliding back to a high plank, world straightest stretch, right foot outside the right hand, then open up the right arm to the sky, get long across the chest, set the hands back to push up position, and we're going to start it over on the left. Left foot outside the left hand, open up the left arm, set the hands, and let's repeat one more time on each side. Good, a couple of mountain climbers next. So back at that high plank position, don't rush. You're gonna alternate driving knee to the hip, keeping the arms vertical, long spine. Good, let's make our way down onto the back. Some bridges next. Relaxing the back of the head and the shoulders, pull the heels to the butt, push to the heels, float the hips up to the ceiling, pause, drop the hips and repeat. Think about exhaling on the way up, squeeze the butt as you push the hips up to the ceiling. Last few seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's make our way to the feet. Balancing on one. Hinge forward, reach ahead, hinge back to the top, and then swap sides. Supermans. Little balance. T's and Y's, feet together, hips back, chest forward, so chest is facing the ground. Keeping a good neutral spine, open and close the arms. Good, and then same position, reach the hands up over the shoulders, pull them back to the hips, and repeat. Good, from this position, extend the fingertips ahead, and then pull the hands to the top of the shoulders, reach back out and repeat, pull and press. Good, stand tall, a couple of neck circles, rolling the neck, 3 or 4 revolutions in one direction, and then rewind it. 3 or 4 on the other, and then a squat progression. Hands up to the sky, fold to the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat, proud chest, reach up, and then stand up. So fold, toe touch, squat, reach, stand, repeat. Let's get 3 or 4 of those, and then you can stretch what you need, and we'll rock and roll in about a minute here. All right, first move is a plank pattern. So we're going to be in a plank pattern, forearms down. You're going to make a transfer onto the hands. So this is a plank mountain climber combo. So we're starting from forearms, keeping a flat back, transfer to the hands, and then from there, mountain climber, you're going to count to 4, pull opposite knee towards opposite elbow. Once you get 4, transfer back down to your forearms, come right back up and repeat. So plank, mountain climber for 4, come back to your plank and repeat. Really mindful of the hip shift as you make that transfer. Imagine balancing a shoe on the back. Time coming on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. We're underway. So mindful of the hips as you make that transfer to the hands. Don't rush through the mountain climb pattern. Trying to keep the torso parallel to the floor for the whole set. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the top. Mindful of what's going on at the lower back as you make that transfer. So really trying to stay stable, like your back was balancing an object. Brace the midsection there. Let's work for another 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Alternating reverse lunges next. So you're going to step back, dip the back knee, come back to the top, switch sides, vertical front shin. Now, if you've got weight and you'd like to add an extra challenge, hold the weight with the right hand, step back with the right, and then transfer at the top. So you can make that transfer at the top, so the same hand that has it, that same side leg goes back. Otherwise, just go body weight. Focus on good technique. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Step back, make the transfer if you've got the weight. If you don't have the weight, just alternate through. Think about maintaining a vertical front shin. Torso stays upright. Think of it as a practice, trying to get great technique with each rep. Feel the muscles work. Quads, hamstrings, glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Boxer shuffle coming up next. So fast feet, 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And we're going to travel side to side, just covering 3 or 4 feet laterally. If the shuffle is too much, you can always just step over, step back, fast feet. Little cardio interval here. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Arms pumping at your side. Quick feet like the ground was hot. Try to stay on your midfoot, so not a ton of weight on the heel here. Arms pumping. Let's work for another 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Grab a towel, a sweatshirt, or if you do have a jam ball, a medicine ball that does not bounce, you could try that, or you could use that if you've got it. We're going to rotate, pivot the foot, smash the ground, pivot, and repeat. If you don't have anything in hand, if you don't have a towel, you can just imagine that you do. Make the pivot, drop into that kind of a half split squat, and repeat. If you do have a ball that doesn't bounce, same deal. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pivot the feet, smash the floor. Thinking about good power here. So we want to whip the towel, but don't lose posture. So as you whip the towel, don't curl at the spine, stay tight at the core. But try to move the towel or sweatshirt, medicine ball, whatever you got, try to move it quick. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That's round 1. Take a deep breath. We're going back to that plank mountain climber combo. Down on the forearms, transfer to the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the climber. Come back down to the forearms and repeat. 3, 2, 1. Begin. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on the climber. Trying to keep the torso parallel to the ground. Pull the belly button up to the spine. Brace the midsection. We're halfway there. Stay with the best form you've got. You can end early if you need to. Thinking of it as a practice. Stay dialed with your form. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Quick transfer onto the feet. We've got the reverse lunge, stepping back, alternating from side to side. If you do have some weight, option to use it. Remember, if the right hand has the weight, the right leg steps back, and you make the transfer at the top. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Work your range of motion. Dip the back knee. We need to control the whole range of motion, though. Okay, so you got to stay in control all the way through. In other words, don't go all the way down if you feel like you're losing control at the bottom of the range of motion. Own the move. Think of it as a practice. Stay focused. Final 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. We got that boxer shuffle traveling side to side. Quick feet, start late if you need to. Otherwise, time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hop and swap. Arms pumping. Challenge by choice here. The quicker you go, the more challenge you'll get aerobically, but do not sacrifice good technique. So technique is your top priority. Stay with the best form you got. Good athletic stance, shoulders tracking forward. Find the line between speed, but maintaining that athletic stance. Soft, quiet feet. 10 seconds. Woo-wee. Quick. 6. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. We'll pick up the towel, sweatshirt, medicine ball, whatever you got. Pivot, slam, pivot, power. Pivot the feet, power. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Pivot and power. Quality reps. Remember your posture as you power the ball down. Again, if you don't have any equipment or if it just feels a little bit better, imagine you do have a medicine ball. Break the floor. 10 seconds. Stay strong, team. Stay powerful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. Quick transition back to the top. You can always start late if you need to. Take a deep breath. Think about using your breath to bring the heart rate down just a touch. And then round 3, final round. Getting going in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. We are underway. Trying to keep a flat back through the whole pattern. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Halfway. You can always hold a classic plank if the transfer is too much. Woo, stay strong, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, reverse lunge. Woo. Up on the feet. Alternate legs, step back, dip the back knee, vertical front shin. Full front foot pushing into the floor. 3, 2, 1, begin. You got that weight, make the transfer with each rep. Same hand that has it, that same side leg goes back. Stay upright at the torso. Drop the hips and then get tall, squeeze the butt at the top. Let's work for another 15 seconds, just a little bit less. And if you need to, otherwise focus on great technique. Grind through, good form. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time, terrific. Boxer shuffle. Again, start late if you need to. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Fast feet, hop and swap. Arms pumping. Quick, but quiet on the feet. Try not to pound. Preserve the joints. Quick and athletic, like a cat. Ooh. Let's work for 10 seconds. Come on. Stay quick. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Ooh, let's finish off with a pivot slam. Towel, medicine ball, body weight, or imaginary ball, whatever you got. Pivot, smash. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good power. Maintaining posture all the way through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Woo. Balance row is our next move. We're going to take a minute off. By the way, grab some water. Take a deep breath. I'll show you our next move. If you've got a kettlebell or dumbbell, great. If not, no sweat. You're going to balance on one. If the left hand has the weight, the left leg is going to extend back. Hinge forward. We're going to row for 2 and then stand and repeat. So hinge forward, keeping a flat back. Pull the hand to the bottom of the rib cage. Count to 2. Come back to the top and repeat. If you don't have the weight, just imagine you do. Going through that same pattern, think about activating the muscles around the shoulder blades in the back as you pull. Think about good quality reps. If you're really struggling with the balance, just kickstand that back foot. You can go through the same pattern with a kickstand. Be sure not to roll at the spine. So notice the difference here. We want to be neutral, straight line from the back of the head to the hips. Avoid curling at the spine. Halfway, we'll switch sides. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hinge, row for 2. Stand back up and repeat. Grip the handle tight. Mold your grip right into the handle if you've got weight. If you don't, just imagine you do and think about activating the muscles around the shoulder blades. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2. Halfway, switch arms, switch legs. Same pattern on the other side. 1, 2, row. Come back to the top. Repeat. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Goblet squat or regular squat coming up next. Hold the weight if you've got it at the chin. Drop to a squat from there. Bicep curl. Come back to the top and repeat. Of course, if you don't have weight, just go body weight squat. Okay? Challenge by choice. You can always, if you do have weight, if it's too much to add the curl at the bottom, just take the weight away or take the curl away. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Full foot on the ground. Torso stays upright. Bicep curl at the bottom if you've got the weight. So you're pausing at the bottom. Great work. Keeping the full foot pushing into the floor. Straight line in the spine. Be sure not to bow down. We want to avoid bowing down, so keep the torso upright. Let's work for 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Excellent work. Okay, forward and backward hop coming up next. We're going to get over, back, like you're going over a line. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway, go side to side. So we'll start just small hops, forward and backwards, and then halfway, little mogul skiing side to side. Fast, quiet feet. You can always step through and then go jumping jack at halfway for a little bit less impact. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Over, back, over, back. Hopping off the balls of the feet. Not a ton of distance you're covering. Stay athletic, soft on the feet, but we want to move quickly. 5 seconds until half. 4. Come on. 3, 2. Halfway. Lateral hops, side to side. Stay quiet on the feet. You can always go jumping jack if the lateral hop is too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Push-ups are next. So we're going to start with a close grip push-up. Hands underneath the shoulders. So we got the hands close. Drop into a push-up. Come to the top. Widen the stance at each hand. Wide grip push-up. Come back to the center. Repeat. Come to the knees if you need to. Tough move. You can always just do a classic push-up if this transferring version feels like a little bit too much. Time on 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So close grip push up, press to the top, widen the stance at the hands, wide grip push up. Think about keeping the back flat, mindful of the hip shifts as you move the hands. Think vertical forearms. Keep the back of the head aligned with the spine. Let's work for 15 seconds. This will finish out round 1. Great work, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. We're back to the top. Single leg balance. Row for 2. Stand and repeat. Again, if you don't have the weight, just imagine you do. Same pattern. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hinge, pull, pull, stand and repeat. Again, think about that posture at your back. We don't want to curl at the spine. Think about a straight line from the back of the head down to the hips. 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch sides. Balance, row for 2. Really focusing on good balance. Squeeze the butt at the top as you stand. Strong hamstrings. Strong arms. Grip the handle tight if you've got it. Mold your grip right into the handle. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Squat with a pause coming up next. Bicep curl at the bottom. If you don't have the weight, same pattern without. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Drop the hips. Keep the torso upright. Stand and repeat. Great technique all the way through. Let's work for another 12 seconds. Woo, stay strong, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. Forward and backward hop. Get over, get back. Quick feet. Halfway, we'll go lateral hops. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Over, back, over, back. Staying soft on the feet. Trying to be quick, but we've got to own the move. So don't lose balance. Try to get into a rhythm. And then from there, push the tempo. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Quick feet side to side. The ground is hot. Come on. Quick, quick, quick. You can always go jumping jack if the lateral hop feels sketchy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got 10 seconds to transition to our close and wide grip push-up. Start late if you need to. Take a deep breath. And then let's get set. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Of course, you can start a little bit late if you need to. Think about posture. Back of the head stays aligned with the spine as you raise and lower the chest. Woo, team, stay strong. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds complete. Deep breath. 1 round to go. Balance with your row. Time on in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hinge, pull, pull, stand. Now again, if you don't have weight, just imagine you do. Kind of make a fist there. Activate the muscles around the shoulder blades in the back. Feel them work as you pull. 5 seconds on this leg. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it over to the other side. So same pattern on the other side. Remember your posture. Nice long spine, being sure not to curl at the shoulders. 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time going to that squat pattern next. If you don't have weight, body weight, if you do and you'd like to add the curl at the bottom, by all means, go for it. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Squeeze the butt at the very top. Think of it as a practice. Really trying to dial in our focus with each rep. Full foot pushing into the floor. Trying to keep the torso upright. Feel the muscles work, but preserving the joints. Strong emphasis on the quads, the glutes. Core stays tight to protect the joints. So knees shouldn't be bugging us here. You can always modify or take a break or end early if your knees start to hurt. Time on in 7, or time off in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Fast feet going side to side. I'm sorry, going forward and backwards to start, and then halfway side to side. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Let's rock. Quick, quick, quick. Get over, get back. Not covering a ton of ground with each hop, just a few inches. We're trying to stay active, but soft on the feet. 3, 2, halfway. Let's go side to side. Quick, quick. Come on. Seven, 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's finish off this block with the push-ups. Close stance push-up. Widen the arms. Push-up, keep a flat back. You can always go to the knees or just do a classic push-up if you need a modification. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Flat back. Back of the head staying aligned with the spine as you drop down. Ooh, stay strong, team. Focusing on awesome technique. Best form you've got. Really trying to own the move. Let's work for another 12 seconds. End early if you need to. Otherwise, let's grind through in great technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific work. Little fist bump for you. Woo. Okay, final series. If you got a kettlebell or a dumbbell, we got a swing pattern, hiking the bell through the thighs, snap the hips. If you don't have either, just pull the hands by the side and imagine jumping with the feet glued to the ground and then just ending in this vertical plank position where the ribs are stacked right over the hips. So you kind of got this straight line right down to the floor. So feet are locked into the floor. Push the hips back, snap forward. Like you're gonna jump through the sky, but your feet are glued to the ground. If you got a kettlebell or dumbbell, pull the bell through the thighs, snap the hips, stand up quick. So kettlebell swing is our next pattern. Either kettlebell, dumbbell works as well. So you've got a dumbbell, same pattern, just grab the end of the dumbbell. Of course, if you don't have weight or if the swing is not for you, just go body weight. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hike the bell, snap the hips. Really think about squeezing the butt and locking into that vertical plank position at the top, and then pulling the bell back through, keeping the hands close to the hips as you pull through. Imagine jumping without leaving the feet. If you don't have the weight, try to be explosive. Good power. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. Okay, we got a hip shift coming up next. Athletic stance. We're going to shift the weight to the side, come back to center. Option to tap the floor in between and repeat. So hip shift, side to side. Be quick. Option to tap the floor in between for an added challenge. 3, 2, 1, begin. Shift the hips. Try to be quick. Option to drop in between. If that drop is too much, just stay in place. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome work. Side plank pattern coming up next. Either up on the hand or down on the forearm. You're going to take the top arm, reach it up to the sky, and take the leg that's on bottom. We're going to kick forward and then kick backwards. So stack the feet. Top foot is just in front of the bottom foot. Take that bottom leg, kick forward, kick back. Now that's a tough move. Don't feel like you have to choose that version. You can always just hold a regular side plank. Halfway, we'll turn it around. 3, 2, 1, begin. So top foot is in front. Take that bottom leg, kick through, pull back. Again, this is a super tough move. Don't feel like you have to take it. You can always just be holding a regular side plank. Ooh, stay strong, team. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Halfway, let's transition to the other side. Again, top foot is stacked in front of the bottom. And then you got the option to kick forward, kick backwards with that bottom leg. Again, if that's too much, take it away and just hold the regular side plank. Again, we don't want to sacrifice technique for challenge. So get your technique dialed in first and then add some challenge. 3, 2, 1. Time. Straight leg sit up coming up next. You're going to rest on the floor, back of the head, down on the ground, hands are up over the shoulders, keeping the legs straight. Sit all the way up, biceps next to the ears at the top. Sit all the way back down. Now, if you've got weight and you'd like an added challenge, you could try holding weight up overhead. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale, sit up, biceps next to the ears at the top. Strong shoulders, strong abs. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific work. We're back to the top. Kettlebell swing or body weight swing. See if we can get 2 more rounds through. Time on 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hike the belt, snap the hips. Stand up quick. Again, if you don't have the weight, body weight works. Stay powerful, 10 seconds, a little bit less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous hip shift coming up next. Shift the hips. Option to tap the floor in between. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Quick, quiet feet. Good posture as you drop if you're adding the floor tap. If not, just stay up. Stay strong. 7 seconds. Come on, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome job. Side planks coming. So either up on the hand, take that bottom leg, kick through. If that's too much, just hold the side plank. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Kick through, pull back, really try to keep the torso intact so you're not rolling around at the torso. Ooh, definitely a tough move here. 5 seconds on this arm. 4, 3, 2, halfway, let's switch it. Again, that bottom leg is the one kicking through. If you're choosing that version, don't feel like you have to choose that one. Imagine being flush against the wall behind you at the torso. Just bulletproof up top. The only thing to move is the leg if you're choosing this version. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. Going right to the straight leg sit up to finish out round 2. Start late if you need to. By the way, I should have said this before. You can always do a dead bug if the sit up is not for you. Dead bug, reach opposite arm, opposite leg. Time on in 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Exhale as you sit up, biceps next to the ears at the top. Let's work for another 15 seconds. Ooh, stay strong, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. One more round to go. Here's your finisher. Swings, hip shifts, side planks, sit-ups. One more round through. We're going to move quick. Take breaks if you need to. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Hike the bell, snap the hips. Remember that vertical plank. Squeeze the butt at the top. At the top. Lock into that vertical plank position. And then pull the hands through as you push the hips back. Like you're jumping without leaving the feet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Hip shift. Tap the floor in between. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Come on. Soft feet. Good posture as you drop. Ooh, stay strong. 10 seconds. Come on, team. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Side planks. Deep breaths. Side plank starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Kick in front, kick behind, or just hold that side plank. 5 seconds on this arm. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's switch it. Woo-wee. Again, upper body is just sturdy as a rock, just like a statue. Lower leg is the only thing to move. Otherwise, just hold. 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Finisher. Straight leg sit up. Last thing we're doing on the day. Make the most of it. You can always go to your dead bug as an alternative. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Strong finish. Exhale on the way up. Strong shoulders, strong abs. If you've got the weight with the sit-up, try to extend the elbows. Really try to press the weight towards the ceiling. 7, come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. That is a wrap. Woo, great work. You have done it. Take a few deep breaths. We're going to get right into a stretch in just a second here. So grab a splash of water if you like. And then let's meet in a tabletop position on the floor. So tabletop, excuse me, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips, cat camel, arch the back, hammock the spine for a few reps. Then bring the heels together, inch the knees out wide. Take the hips back on the heels, extend the hands in front of the shoulders. And breathe in a child's pose. Back at tabletop, step the right foot outside the right hand. You can leave the left knee down, drop the right elbow towards the ankle. Then open up the right arm to the sky, getting nice and long. Take a deep breath, and then sink it back on the heel. Straighten out the lead leg. Take a deep breath, hamstring stretch here. Start over on the other side. Step the left foot outside the left hand, drop the left elbow towards the ankle. Open up the left arm to the sky, get nice and long. And then sink the hips back, straightening out the lead leg. Hamstring stretch here, a couple of deep breaths. Let's get our half kneeling stretch. Right knee down, right hand reaches, get long, slight twist to the left. Couple of deep breaths. And then let's start it over on the other side. Left knee down, left hand up, slight twist to the right. Good, back at tabletop. Curl the toes, float the hips, looking back at the feet, pedal out. One heel to the floor, bend the other knee, alternate side to side. Press both heels, chest to thighs, A-frame position. And then when you're ready, slowly walk the hands to the toes, bend the knees, stand it all the way up, and give yourselves a hand. You have done it. Tremendous work, everyone. Let me know if you have questions, comments, concerns. Otherwise, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch.